Wow, hello, good afternoon. Uh, Look what we got here. We got an Asus VivoBook Core i5 8th generation. So what's wrong with this laptop today? The problem with this laptop today is the battery. The battery. Whoa! Wow! Wow! Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So, uh, lithium-ion batteries. They are really too much exploding components that are made of lithium ion. You know, lithium ion is a component that is used to make batteries, and they are highly explosive if exposed under extreme temperatures. So this is why when you buy a laptop, they'll always tell you you maintain your battery very well. Not that when you buy a laptop, always the battery is perfect. The battery may not be perfect, but its performance depends on how you use the laptop. For example, you will find someone is connecting Bluetooth, is listening to music, is transferring large files, is running multiple programs in the background, and as well the laptop is charging, and there's a lot of heat. So things like that, they really do not work well for the battery, because even if when you are to say that we go to the processor, because this is the brain of this laptop, when you say we go to the brain as well, it will become hot when all those programs are running. And trust me, this fan, it will not be able to cool the machine when it is running in a very hot condition. So lithium ion batteries, it is one of the core components that you have to take care of when you are using a laptop, your batteries. And lithium ion is everywhere. We have it in laptops, the batteries of our phones, and the batteries of our remote televisions. Many things that use batteries, they all have a lithium ion. So please, you have to be careful when you are using these components. So let us get this battery out, because now here this the laptop is like a television. Now if you plug it out of the power, it will not give you an extra charge, it will go off. So the owner is using it as a TV. So instead of leaving this battery inside for it to explode and damage the laptop and plus the user, it is better we take it out and then we replace another one. Okay, so how do we take out this battery? So first you remove off the cover. I did that. And then secondly, you have to look for the screws that do connect to the battery. If this is the battery boundaries, so up on it there are already some screws. We have got one here, and then we also had one here. I removed that. We also had one here which I removed. We also had one here that I removed. We also had one below this wire here, and then we also had one here, and then we also had another one here that I already picked out, and then we have another one here. So let me start by screwing this one off for us to pick out the battery very well. Screw it out, put it aside, and then go for the last one here as well. This one here, you screw it out gently and slowly. You screw it out, and then you put it aside right there. Okay, so now when you look at the connector of this battery, here it is. It has a lot of wires coming in from the battery like this, flowing slowly to the connector. So this connector, when you are plugging it out, you don't push it back or you don't push it to the front, but you just lift it up and then put it back. This is the way how they will remove it. Some of the laptops you will have to plug it out and push it in to connect, But some other laptops like this one, you will have to just lift it gently up. So, and you see it has a cover here. This is like a cover or an extra attachment of the connector, this metallic thing. So once you push it in correctly, you will be able to slide the connector to cover these plastic things or these plastic metals. But when you're not, when you're removing out, you slightly push this small metal backward and then you unplug, you pull out, you pull out this connector. So let's do that. You pull it out just slowly and gently to come out. So when you're plugging it in, it doesn't go in or it doesn't go out, but it comes up. It comes up, okay? It comes up, but it doesn't go in or it doesn't come out. It comes up. That's the way how we do it. So now this is the the lock I was talking about. So you slide it out to remove, and then you slide it in after you have replaced a new one. You slide it in to attach and cover the connector, and then you slide it out like that, a bit slowly like that, to open the connector, and then you remove the battery cables. And please, when you are using such a screwdriver to open a laptop or unscrew any metallic thing like this, bear it in mind that the motherboard has capacitors, and all those capacitors and resistors, they have current. So it is not advised to use something metallic like this to pinpoint out what you like on the motherboard. No. What you have to do, you rather change to the other side, because this side is plastic. So you here it is okay if you need to use it, but if you trying to use this, you may end up connecting, or you may end up disorganizing the circuit of the resistors on the motherboard. So please be careful. Don't use any metallic thing on the motherboard, even if when you have plugged out the battery, because remember, when the battery is out, the motherboard has some capacitors, and those capacitors, they hold some little charge for a few seconds, like 1 to 2 minutes. They still hold some charge. So please, you have to be careful when you're unscrewing, not to use any metallic thing to pinpoint any device you like on the motherboard. Alright, so let's take out this battery, gently lift it up, and there we go. Wow. So look at what we got. This is really insane. So one side is not good, but the other three sides, they are okay. So this doesn't mean that you will continue using the battery. No. If one side is dead, you have to pull out all the battery and put it aside, or you go to the shops and then you buy a new battery. You place it exactly where you got this, because lithium-ion batteries, they are very dangerous. Please take note of that. I repeat, please take note of lithium-ion batteries. They are really dangerous. They can explode into fire and they can kill you, actually. So they can damage your life. So please, this is a reminder, be careful of lithium-ion batteries. We have them in laptops, in your phone. When your phone is heating too much, just know the power consumption is also too much. Decrease the brightness, and then after you also decrease the brightness, and then you use the applications as well on your phone. So please um, do not take this for granted, and because remember, a phone, it has many phones, they have 5000 milliamperes, some have 5200 milliamperes, others have 700 milliamperes. So that is a lot of power, it's a lot of current that can cause your phone to heat up when you are using it. And people, many times, you like to use your phones with high brightness. High brightness is also not something good, because it increases the battery consumption as well. So you need to be careful with that as well. And then when you feel your phone, or when you see your phone is heating up, the first thing you should do, decrease the brightness, and then you can run a system check. You check your phone and see what is happening. The same here to the computers. When you feel your laptop is the fan is running too fast, unplug the charger, decrease the brightness, and stop every background running program. You know, because the more you go on using a machine, the more you open up many programs, the more you do have high brightness, the more you open up many applications. You have WhatsApp, you have Facebook, you have you have Instagram. The more the battery is going to continue releasing the charge, you know. And after that, eh, people will go on. Some of them they use the phones while they're in charge. It is really not advisable. It's a risky thing. So remember, when your phone is running out of battery, you need to give it some time, and you always have to charge it when it is off. This is highly recommended. You charge it when it is off, and it is highly recommended not to let the phone battery or the laptop battery decrease up to 0%. No, at least it should be 10%, and then you charge again. So please be very careful with these lithium ion batteries, because now this one I will possibly have to buy another one and replace this one. So the next video will be showing you how we can replace a new battery, but it's simple, don't worry, you will learn it. See you and have a great Monday. Good afternoon.